Today I wanted to talk about supplies that I use with my vinyl records. So most all of my supplies are able to be kept right here in this mid-century little box that I picked up from a local store here in Kansas City, Pop Lux. If you're ever in town, check them out. They've got lots of cool stuff, but I was able to pick this up and it fit just right. Able to keep most of the things that I need right here in it. So when we roll this back, some of the things that I keep, got a cleaning cloth from a company that I use with a solution, groove washer. Usually put your vinyl records on it. You got a label cover so when you're putting your records down, you set that right on top of the label of what you are going to cover up so you don't get it dirty like that. I use the Groove Washer G2. It comes in a spray bottle. You can also get it in a refillable, which is nice. So you can keep a little refillable bottle around. It comes in a spray bottle of it. Also have a brush to apply the solution and to wipe it off with. So also use a Audio Quest anti-static brush for cleaning off dust particles and anything that might happen to get on the vinyl record. So that also able to keep in here record weight. It is that I've purchased, and carry in here is the Onzau, the Zero Dust needle cleaner, which is comes in quite handy. It's really easy to that. You just drop your needle on it, you set it down, lay your needle down on it. It has a sticky substance that's actually on it, not really a substance, just a rubber that is sticky and takes the surface dust off of your needle. Also carry in my little box here is a box knife for opening up vinyl records or anything, so it's obviously close by and it's always easy and handy to get to. Now the company Groove Washer, like I said, they have lots of things. I thought I would get something to put in my stuff in this container. As opposed to that, Groove Washer comes with stuff that they can actually have a holder and a brush that you can put into that like that. But I've opted, after I've got out of it, I wanted to go ahead and utilize a little box that can close and get back out into behind my vinyl, so it's a little bit out of sight. But the other works just well, obviously, keeping everything tidy and together. These are basically the things that I use to clean my vinyl and keep them, in the best shape that I can keep them in. Now, there are other things that I use. I wound up using outer protective sleeves. I wound up buying these. These are 3mm sleeves that I think I picked up. I bought these, I believe, on eBay. You can get them in packs of 50 or 100. I bought them at a half-price bookstore. I don't know if you have a half-price bookstore close to you here in Kansas City. We have one that's relatively close, so you're able to pick those up. And also carry the inner sleeves of premium rice paper. So they come with the plastic and the rice paper behind it like that. So you can get these, in packages of 25, usually about $6 for those. You can get the outer sleeves like that for packages of 50 or 100 for about $12 to probably $20. So really economical. So if you're buying new albums, they don't come with the outer sleeves, and sometimes you want to protect your quality vinyl that you get with some of the better upgraded sleeves. These are great ways to do that. So I said I want to keep mine in here, so I'm able to keep this just like this. And I'm able to come over here and I set it right behind where I display the vinyl album that I'm going to listen to. So those are some of the things. It's really nice to have a company that will ship and is in the local record stores that is made here in Kansas City. Groove Washer, that's who I use. Just started out using them. No particular reason other than they were close by with record stores here in town. And then was obviously hooked on it, and it seems to clean my records very good. I've had no issues with it, so I'm going to continue to use Groove Washer. But those are some of the supplies that I think that you probably would need if you're going to continue to keep your albums in great shape. I'm going to start this review out with a disclaimer that I am a huge Kiss fan, as you can tell. So I was so excited when I knew that Paul Stanley's Soul Station was going to come out. So it's Paul Stanley's Soul Station Now and Then. That's going to be our review this week. Front and back of it. Got the nice gatefold in there. Came with inner sleeve, photos, and the band. So I'm going to preface this by I'm obviously a huge Kiss fan, but also I'm a huge fan of soul music in general, that genre. So I'm just going to list off the ones that are at least in my collection that I have. So I've got Al Green, Bill Withers, Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke, of course, Sly and the Family Stone, Smokey Robinson, The Miracles, Stevie Wonder, Wilson Pickett, Diana Ross and Supremes, Aretha Franklin, The Temptations, The Stylistics, Gladys Knight and the Pips, and the amazing Otis Redding. So knowing that I have all those in my collection in regards to music, knowing that this was going to come out and Paul Stanley was going to put out this album that was a soul album, I was extremely excited. I couldn't wait for it to come out. So I got it ordered, got it in, and it is one listen to it, and it's just amazing. Every once in a while, there's a little bit of that zip from that Kiss kind of vocal that you hear that's a little zippy to it, that is really sharp and crisp and clean. But most of the time, all these songs are just true to how they were recorded previously, which is just amazing. Here's some of the songs that's on this. Could I Be I'm Falling in Love? Ooh, Baby, Baby. Oh, Child. Just My Imagination Running Away With Me. That's probably one of my favorite songs on the album so far. Whenever You're Ready, I'm Here. Tracks of My Tears, La La Means I Love You. You're Everything, and Baby, I Need Your Lovin', which is really ends the album just terrifically. So it's an amazing album all the way through. But there are lots of artists out there right now also that have soul, that are doing the soul. And these are some of the artists that I've listened to that I think are you should check out also, besides this album. St. Paul and the Broken Bones, Duran Jones and the Indications, the amazing Leon Bridges. He's got 2 albums out that I can't wait for him to come out with another one. And one that hasn't got off my turntable since I bought it is the Black Pumas. It's just an amazing album if you haven't heard of him, the Black Pumas. But this, I was just so excited to get it. Paul Stanley Soul Station. This is going to be on my turntable a lot right now. I'm just telling you, I'm going to be listening to it. And it's just that great, great throwback music. Got a big band to it. The only person that I knew that was in the band is Eric Singer, which is the drummer, obviously, for Kiss. But an amazing sound, amazing. His vocals sound great on it. It's just true to the form of soul. So I was extremely, extremely glad to get this, and it did not disappoint. I am so glad that I got Paul Stanley Soul Station Now and Then. If you like any of that type of music, you should definitely pick it up. It's a can't miss. So, again, it's Tracy. Thanks. Hey, this is Tracy, and this is the Spin Around. This week, we're looking at what things bands are doing to connect with their audience and all their fans. Right now, tonight, we're getting ready to watch Switchfoot in the Air. They have a monthly subscription for $8.99 that you can tune in, and you get a code to be able to watch live feeds from them, where they also connect with their fans and do Zoom meetings where you can actually log in and be with them also and interact and talk with them live. So tonight we're doing one that is with them, and again it's Switchfoot in the Air tonight, and we're going to check it out. So I just got through watching Switchfoot's monthly live stream. It was Switchfoot in the Air tonight. They actually recorded it. They went up in a hot air balloon and played some songs. It was very cool seeing the scenery from there. And then they did a Zoom call, and they had fans into a Zoom meeting, talk with them, and then they actually played songs in the studio live and streamed that actually live out there. Again, they have a monthly subscription that is actually a yearly monthly subscription. It's $8.99 a month, or you can buy each live stream for $10.99. You go to switchfoot.com, you can sign up, you get a code to log in. It's a very cool deal. So I actually had tickets right before the pandemic hit to go see Switchfoot, and this has been a great way to see them a lot of different times since in the last year at a very reasonable price. They also do what they consider bonus streams, and it'll either be John Foreman or the whole band, and they'll do different things kind of every 2 weeks instead of once a month. So you get something else on top of that also. And they do special things like this one with Switchfoot in the Air with a balloon, which was really cool. But they did, around Christmas time, they did one that was all just Christmas songs, which was really cool. And different and interesting. So my son actually took me to my first Switchfoot concert. I'd never seen them before, and he's like, you got to go see these guys. These guys are really, really good. And I can tell you, they are one of my top live bands to go see. They put on a great show. They interact with the audience terrific. And John Foreman afterwards, and even Switchfoot sometimes, they do these after shows where they pick a location, and about 45 minutes after the show, they meet up and they text it out via Twitter, and you can go see the show. So anyhow, this was the Spin Around with Tracy, and make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.